So, after my Batman the Killing Joke review, while I was on to some Batman, I thought I'd check out DC's ultimate cut of Batman vs. Superman. All 3 goddamn hours of it. Now, despite the mixed reception that it got while it was in theaters back in March, I saw it and I personally enjoyed it. But I kept seeing article after article and person after person heavily praising the Ultimate Cut for being the movie that BVS should have been all along, even going so far as to redeem the movie entirely. For me, it was like, redeem what? I liked it already. But hey, I know plenty of people didn't like it, and if it turned gestalt and devout haters of the movie into people who at least say, it's pretty good, then I owe it to myself to check out the longer cut. And unlike this movie, I'll make it short. Daddy, are you gonna review Man of Steel? Sure. In fact, here's my short review of Man of Steel right now. Fuck you, I like it. I'm sorry, I'm not gonna be mean to anyone in this video anymore. My biggest complaint with the theatrical version of Batman vs. Superman was that it felt like it jumped around too much in the first act. I know they had a lot to set up, but the narrative was really all over the place in the first hour. But in the Ultimate Cut, is the problem fixed? Yes. Very much yes. The first act does all of the establishing, but at the exact same time it has a much better flow. The only problem is that it's a wee bit boring and it takes a lot longer for things to get set up without any superheroing being done. But because of the better pace, it feels shorter than it actually is. Now, it doesn't feel much shorter, but an improvement's an improvement, and a better pace is definitely a plus. Another major criticism that I saw of the first cut was that it fails at being a Superman movie, but succeeds at being a Batman movie. Suck it, boy in blue! Batman still has your shirt, and Batman rules all! I'm Batman! I think this cut succeeds as both a Batman and succeeds as a Superman movie as well. Because I also think Henry Cavill nails being Superman 100%, right down to a sense of right and much often overlooked inferiority complex. What? You didn't know Superman had an inferiority complex? You just thought he was supposed to be some kind of big perfect Boy Scout who'd come in and beat everybody up? Oh, dude. Dude's got issues. That's why I like him so much. In the theatrical version, we got a lot of Batman's paranoia, but not a lot of characterization for Superman. But this time around, it's pretty even Stevens. Which, by the way, I still stand by the opinion that Ben Affleck is the best live-action Batman that we've ever had. Kevin Conroy is best animated Batman. Don't even argue with me on that. But Ben Affleck just kills it as the Caped Crusader. He's intense in this role, and we get even more of it in this cut. This is gonna sound weird, but this version also feels more like a Batman vs. Superman movie. Because in the Ultimate Cut, we see more of Clark Kent going after Batman, and more Batman going after Superman. So the build-up towards their fight at the end has a bigger and more satisfying payoff. I think if you liked the theatrical version in theaters, then you will really, really love the Ultimate Cut. But if you hated the first version, I'd say actually give this version a shot, because I think it might be the one to impress you. You get more Batman, and you get more Superman. And at the end of the day, isn't that exactly what we all wanted? You know, when we have 3 hours of spare time. Danny, what do you think about Gal Gadot's Wonder Woman? Why didn't you talk about her? What do you think,